Okay, so welcome back. The Cavs are officially eliminated from the NBA playoffs, having getting swept, which was surprising. I thought it'd be like a six-game series, something around there, but nope, they got swept. Um, Obviously, Spurs have not played. They play tonight. Um, I guess we can just see who 2K thinks is gonna win, and I think the Spurs are gonna win the next two games. Not gonna even go to seven. And the Spurs win in seven for the NBA championship. I would actually be content with that. Kind of hoping the Knicks win it, but as long as the OKC Thunder win, I'm perfectly fine with it. Wembanyama would obviously be your Finals MVP again. Um, yeah. Well, I guess I have to do the lottery, make sure everything's correct. So I will see you for the NBA draft now. All right. Okay, so as you can see, the lottery is now in order. Do we have anybody to really sign? A head scout and a CFO. I don't know. Who's actually wants to come here? We can go with him. Sure, make the offer. Um, it's fine. Okay. So, what? We didn't get him. So, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but we are doing a Cleveland Cavaliers rebuild this time. Um, and it's gonna be a little hard because like, what do they do exactly now that they have James Harden, who's kind of a cone defensively and is getting up there in age. Um, and I don't even think we have a first round pick this year, so I guess that's fine. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody owns our first round pick. Um, yeah, we have the Spurs pick, but somebody has to own ours. Let's see who the first one. Darren Peterson goes number one, and then Boozer goes two. Jabonsa goes three, then Keaton Wagler. Where's Caleb Wilson gonna go? He goes to the Mets. Damn. Okay. So skip forward to our pick, cause who exactly do we target here? We could go someone like Mraz Johnson, get more defense, because that was obviously a problem. But no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted team needs. James Harden, because there's still hope for this team. We obviously need a small forward, and I do like our bigs. Like it's a solid base team. I just don't know about him. We could. I feel like we do go Mraz Johnson, and then even if we have to move him to like I don't know the three in order to get him out there playing defense, then that would be fine. Um, but yeah, yeah. Let's see here. 71 overall is a little lower than I thought he was gonna be. Whatever. Should we pick up Craig Porter's option? What does 2K say his potential is? It doesn't say as much. Um, is he any good at defense? Hopefully, he can develop into a solid backup. Yeah, I feel like we can pick him up. Okay. Qualifying offers. We don't have any to give out. Okay, so obviously we don't have enough money for a max. Um, that's not what I wanted. So we could sign Ben Simmons. I just Cole Anthony wouldn't be horrendous. I just feel like we need true 3 and D guys, you know? We could try for more offense. um, Gary Payton, I don't love anybody here, dude. Dean Wade, we have to give a new contract to. We can go like 3 year player option. It's fine. Um, yeah, honestly, I mean, we can go for like a backup center, but we could always go like Robert Williams. He's kind of injury prone, but like, who else do we go here? I don't really want to pay Nurkic. Yeah, might as well. He's gonna regress though. That's fine. We can go like a 2 year player option deal. Just offer him that. So, see what they say. Dean, okay, both accept. Obviously, we want to try and bring Harden back. I don't know if we want to pay him that much money though. If we can do like a 50 flat instead of increasing, that would be fine. I feel like we could pay that. Mm, where does that put us with them? Yeah, I mean, we're the best offer so far. I wish we get someone like Norman Powell though. Okay, James Harden's gonna accept to that deal. Let's get them to actually sign. Okay, so point guards are fine, shooting guards are fine. We need a new small forward. Centers are fine. Immediately, if we're going like all in already for this year, we could try and take Kawhi Leonard off their hands, but that salary would just be hard to get around. Um, it's like Evan Mobley's getting paid a lot of money. How much? How could we? Is there a possibility that we could get this deal to go through without giving up one of our main players? Could give up Max Strus. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't even give me a salary thing. Okay. Miles Johnson isn't valued that high. Let me see if I can get this to go through, and then I'll come back to y'all. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't think the Hawks would actually take that deal, but they did. Um, we traded Dennis Schroeder, Sam Merrill, and then Max Strus for Dyson Daniels, Corey Crispert's stupid contract, and some seconds. I just wanted to improve this position, mainly defensively, which is why I was trying to go after Kawhi Leonard, but we did not have the capital to go after him. Um, Probably have to move some of these power forwards around, but that's fine. I mean, they're probably not going to play anyways. But yeah, let me. LeBron James retirement tour, so sure. I'll probably mess with their shot tendencies, and then I'll come back and show you guys the minutes, the lineup, and everything. See what we're running and how we're gonna do this season, hopefully. So this is how we're gonna run our lineups. We're gonna have $30 remain starters except for Donovan Mitchell. He's gonna get it 36. Um, and then just some of the backups here. 22 to Tyson, 20 to Nurkic, 16 to Wade, 14 to Proctor, 8 to Chris Dunn, who I ended up picking up after free agency coming into the season, and then 4 to Craig Porter just to kind of see what he could do. Um, oh, I did forget to show you guys. Um, help defense, I do want to increase a little bit. Bench utilization, lineup factor. Cavs playbook. Do we want to run the Cavs playbook? What other team is like the Cavs? I don't even know offensively. Okay, so we do neutral aggression. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can play physical. I do want us to play a physical type of defense. We could run a pick and roll offense. Shooters open and get to the basket. We can just play through our star, which would be Donovan Mitchell. Um, Hopefully that goes all right. But hopefully Tyson Daniels' defense um elevates this roster and it gets us over that hump. But yeah, that's great. That's already freaking amazing. Severe left ankle sprain, 2 to 4 weeks to our star player. All right. Well, I guess I'll rebuild these rotations and see you guys at the trade deadline, see if we need to make any moves or not. But yeah. Okay. So came back because a very intriguing trade has been proposed to me. Um, the Jazz want Jordan Tyson and Tomlin for Bryce Sensabaugh and an unprotected or a lottery protected first round pick. Um, which like I wouldn't be losing much in terms of the Bryce Sensabaugh Jalen Tyson trade. Bryce Sensabaugh is a better like all around scorer, but he is a worse 3 point shooter and defender. So and then Tomlin, like I could totally move on from Tomlin if need be because we do kind of need the capital. Um, Frank. If I still had Donovan Mitchell, I don't think. I think I would do the trade if I still have Donovan Mitchell, but since I don't think I am going to do it. So we're just going to decline the offer and then ask you guys for the trade deadline because we've literally gone like one day. So okay, so here we are. Trade deadline week. As you can see, we're doing pretty freaking good. 44-8 up until this point. We're first in the conference. Um, we even, where is it? We even won the cup final. Nice, huh? I think that's the first time I've ever simulated the cup final and won. Um, we're trying to move on from a couple guys, and now that we're at the trade deadline, we can move on from people like Chris Dunn. Dude, Nurkic just got hurt. Like, he fractured his hand like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So it is quite unfortunate, but yeah. So we're probably gonna look to move on from these guys. We definitely need to get off this Corey Crisper contract. Um, Sorry, I was checking this. Um, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Donovan Mitchell's averaging almost 23 a game. James Harden's averaging almost 20. Evan Mobley's almost 19, and then Jared Allen's at 17. Um, Donovan Mitchell has been like oddly injury prone this year. Uh, Obviously with the injury to start off the season, then he had like some neck thing. So, he has played in the majority of the games, just not all of them. 39, yeah. Um, Jared Allen's at 9. Evan Mobley's at 9. James Harden's averaging 8.6. Dyson Daniels averaging 8.2. 2.1 steals, 1.5, 1.2, and then 2 blocks a game. Dang. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Anybody shooting like particularly bad? That's actually getting minutes. Craig Porter. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take away his minutes because he is not doing great. Shooting under 40%. Um, Tyson Daniels 18%. Jeez. Okay. Why are you even attempting a three-pointer? Whatever. Um, yeah, Craig Porter's probably out of the rotation. We're gonna look to move him. Okay. So, what like realistically do we need here? Because I kind of like our backup point guard, being able to play defense. Um, I like her shooting guard. Obviously, I like her small forward. So maybe like a real, because like he can play perimeter defense. He just like I don't even. I feel like we need to improve on Dean Wade, but like how? Maybe like another backup center. What if we? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's just look around. I think we're gonna look for a backup point guard who can play defense. I think that's what we want. Maybe like Davion Mitchell. He would be nice. Why don't we do it this way, Team Intel? See who's actually selling and rebuilding. They're buying. They're 31 and 21, so they probably wouldn't particularly want to move on. Keontae George. Do they have any point guards? Isaiah Collier maybe, but he's obviously injured. So who do they even have on their roster? Wait a second. They traded for Jaren Jackson Jr., bro. Why? Why would they do that? Okay. Whatever. Rebuilding. I would like Michael Porter Jr. He's not very defensive minded, but whatever. Um, the Nuggets aren't doing particularly well. They're buying. They're rebuilding. Do they have a point guard that we could? DeJounte Murray could be a good point guard to add, but he would obviously be quite the expense. Yeah. Contending rebuilding. I didn't think they would be rebuilding. Jamal Shed. Oh, he's not good enough offensively. They have Kobe White on the roster. Interesting. Like, I don't even know who to go after. This roster still wasn't doing good with Anthony Davis, Trae Young, and Darian Peterson, and Alex R. Wow. Okay, so they're buying. I mean, realistically, I feel like the only one we could actually go for is Davion Mitchell and swap him with Chris Dunn and something else. So we can let's just do a trade finder for now. Davion Mitchell. Is there anything? They want Jalen Tyson. Not really a fan of that. Okay. So not really a fan of those trades because I like a lot of those guys. So let's see if we can get him for nope, not that. Chris Dunn. What would I need to make up? Cleveland. Okay. So we need to make up 9 million, which we could totally do with the Corey Crispin con. Oh, that's great. Okay. Probably could have asked for like a second round pick or something, but that's fine, I guess. We got a guy. Okay. So Nurkic is hurt. Um, I was getting Mraz Johnson some of those minutes. Actually, is Mraz Johnson still listed at a four? Because we could totally list him. Oh man, not what I wanted to do. Okay. So we could move Mraz Johnson down to center for now while he's injured. I would want to get him a little bit of minutes. Wow, okay, I understand Tyson's playing really good, but they need to be getting all those minutes. Okay. D Wade, Davion Mitchell. I'd probably want getting around there as well. Tyrese Proctor, and then we can give Morris Johnson 6 minutes. So that's what our lineup's gonna be for now, at least until what was I saying? At least until Nurkic comes back. I also do like to see the All Star voting and stuff. Anthony Edwards is injured. Jamal Murray's hurt. That's probably why the Nuggets are doing so good. Um, Giannis is still on Milwaukee. Jokic leads all voters, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess from here on out, I will. That's, bro, as soon as every single time I've been trying to cut, somebody freaking breaks something. Okay. Well, I will adjust the minutes and then I guess I will see. How did you have a right fractured hand? Okay. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right. So here we are, a day before the season ends. We have our last game against the Pelicans here coming up. Obviously we're doing pretty good. 69 and 12 is an insane record. We might hit the 70 mark, 70 win mark. Um, but I do like to just go over our award races. So it looks like it's between Victor and Nikola Jokic. Evan Mobley's even up here somehow. I don't even know. Anthony Edwards, Giannis, deservedly up there. Um, dude, Jokic's having 29, 12, and 10. Holy crap. That's gotta be a close race. Darren Peterson looks like he's gonna win Rookie of the Year at almost 18, 6, and 5.5 a game. Caleb Wilson actually isn't too far off. Um, his assist is pretty low though. Boucher looks like he's hurt. Devonta and then Flemings is up there too. Jalen Green looks like he's gonna win Six Man of the Year. Why he's six man, I have no idea. Defense Player of the Year obviously gonna go to Victor. I thought Evan Mobley would be up a little higher, given that he's 1.1 and 2, essentially. Most improved. How is okay? How, bro? What? What? Whatever. Clutch Player of the Year. Paulo Banchero, Desmond Bain. Whatever. Um, but yeah, those are gonna be our award races. Anything else we want to check? I guess we can check our stat. Actually, let's sim through this game. Boom, easy win. Does look like everybody who was expected to win won. I don't whatever. Coach of the Year, Kenny Atkinson. Let's go, baby. Executive of the Year, and then our Cup MVP was Evan Mobley. Yeah, your first team All NBA looks pretty similar to this year, except for Giannis, instead of Shea. Jason Tatum, Tyrese, Bam got second team. And then we did get Evan Mobley on a third team. He was also on NBA first, defensive first team. Uh, I don't think Morris Johnson played enough. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at some season stats. Okay. Donovan Mitchell led us with 23, almost 19, 18, 17. Okay. Bryson Daniels, I was expecting a little bit more out of, but whatever, I guess. Uh, Around 9 for both of them. Nurkic with 7. Harden with 8. Dyson with 8. Davion Mitchell with 5. Dyson Daniels with 2. 1.6 out of. Okay, so overall, not bad. Again, Luke, yeah, we signed Luke Kennard out of free agency to fill the roster, and he ended up playing some minutes because of injuries. But yeah, those guys definitely won't be getting playoff minutes. Jesus. Like, how does Luke Kennard's a 3-point shooter? How does he shoot? Whatever. Okay. Um, so gonna reset them, and then Tyrese Proctor, D Wade. Honestly, we'll probably run an 8-man rotation for the playoffs. So run it like that. Point guard, yeah. So this is probably what we're gonna end up running. I do want our starters getting more minutes. So probably like this. Yeah, probably around 34. And then Donovan Mitchell's going to be 38. Obviously, he's our star player. Okay, so let's simulate the plan. Um, Phoenix made it out, and then Memphis made it out. I'm not surprised Golden State did it with Curry, but I'm pretty sure that's. Oh, I guess they have Jimmy Butler still over there, huh? Um, Toronto made it out, and then Chicago made it out. Charlotte didn't make the playoffs, and neither did Miami. Okay, so we have Chicago. Dude, these are going to be some good matchups. San Antonio's probably sweep them. That's going to be a really good matchup. 2K's favorite against the Nuggets. And then that might be an interesting matchup, although it wasn't this year. Detroit should be an easy win for them. That'll be really interesting. Um, that'll be somewhat interesting, but probably the Pacers will make it out of that. And then hopefully ours is not interesting at all. So it's I have no idea what that said. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Okay. 3-0. Jarrett Allen pulled left calf muscle. That's great. Was there somebody else that was hurt? I feel like that's what that was saying, but whatever. Okay, so Nurkic is gonna have to play. which is quite unfortunate. Well, should we get Proctor up here or D Wade? So we don't really have any center minutes, so we'll probably have to spread them out. We could get Evan Mobley to play center and then have that, something like that, and then we can have D Wade get like 20 minutes a night, and then Daniels can get. Where am I having an on? Oh, right here. Yeah, okay, so we'll probably run that while he's injured. That's not what I wanted. Always simulate. Okay, sim through. Okay, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Bring out the brooms. We were the only sweep in the first round. Yeah, Pacers move on. Boston moves on. Dude, New York might look is looking to win this year, and they went out in the first round. Detroit wins in five. San Antonio wins in six. That series went longer than I thought. Minnesota wins in five. Denver wins in five. AC got swept. What? I didn't even see that. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. The four, three, and two seeds all went out on that side of the bracket. And then the two seed moves on here, but the three seed loses, and then the four seed, but that's usually pretty even. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Pacers do scare me. Um, because the devil might live in Indiana now. So, okay. Um, they have Tyrese Halliburton. They have nobody starting at their shooting guard. They might move Andrew Nembhard there instead. Walker. When did Neesmith get so low? I feel like he was higher overall. Siakam. They have. Oh, Zubac is hurt. I was like, why is Jackson Hayes up here? Dislocated right shoulder. He should be out for 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. So I feel like as long as of this moment, as we stop the two main forces, that we should be all right. Jared Allen is still hurt. So obviously we do not want um, James Harden guarding Tyrese Halliburton. So we can move the whole reason I got Bryson Daniels to begin with. On ball screens, we can go over hedge, soft hedge, and then stay attached always. And then Jackson Hayes shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? Because we could put Evan Mobley on Siakam until both of our centers get back. Or should I put how good is Jalen Tyson at defense? Not great. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll probably put him then. Okay. So yeah. Hopefully this works. Okay, we're up game one. We're up game two. Game three. Sweep. Okay. No problems. No problems at all. Okay. Minnesota wins in seven, and then Denver wins in five. So you have a 5 and 6 seed matchup, and then dude, Boston's better than their seeding, but they win in seven. We have a 1-6 matchup. We're like the only higher seed to move on. Okay. Um. So we gotta get rid of this Pacer one so that it doesn't, so I don't forget, and it goes all over to next year. Is Jared Allen back? Okay, yeah, he is back. Good. Um, I don't want him playing that many minutes. That's fine. No, let's. Dyson Daniels is up there. Okay, yeah, let's run something like this. At least for now. We'll probably up Jared Allen's minutes once he gets a little bit healthier. Okay, so the Boston Celtics. He has a sprained left knee. He looks like he'll be. If we sweep him, he won't come back. But other than that, Peyton Pritchard is nobody we have to particularly worry about. They have Tim Hardaway Jr. They have Quentin Grimes. Dang, they're kind of loaded at the shooting guard position. Okay, so Jaylen Brown, obviously, you have to worry about. Nobody really at the small forward. Jason Tatum, obviously, we have to worry about. And then no, okay, so as long as we take care of their two stars, I feel like we should be fine. Um, Jalen Brown is gonna get guarded by Dyson Daniels. Go over, soft hedge, and stay attached. He's going to get guarded by Evan Mobley. We're gonna stay attached. And then yeah, okay. So hopefully that's enough. Win game one. Jarrett Allen is fully healed. Okay, so we can probably up his minutes. What am I doing going that way? Okay, so Nurkic can go down a little bit, up at the 34 for him. Okay, bro, easy sweep, easy sweep. Okay, awesome. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Okay, so what is up to 34? Now we're just waiting for our finals matchup, and the Nuggets. The Nuggets win in seven. So it's gonna be a Cavs Nuggets matchup. 27, 15, and 11. And two steals a game, practically. Holy crap, on 50, 80, 50 shooting splits, dude. What is Nikola Jokic, dog? This is insane. Okay. And then ours was Donovan Mitchell averaging 33, 6. And one he averaged a block a game. He almost averaged 60, 90, 60 splits, bro. Jeez. His splits are nothing to scoff at either. Dude, what are these guys' efficiency? Damn. Okay. So take your bets, guys. So obviously we're gonna have a setup problem. Okay. How are we gonna guard Nikola Jokic? And this was a team that was like not doing good at the break. Granted, that was because Jamal Murray was out. But okay, so they obviously have Jamal Murray. Um, we're gonna have to account for him. Strother's starting right now over Brown. Watson over Cameron Johnson, who's day to day. Gordon, and then Jokic. Okay, so who's their third star? Who do we have to count for Watson or Gordon? What am I doing? Stats. Playoff stats. Uh, then we come over here to Nuggets. Okay, so Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson's the third leading scorer, so it does look like we're gonna have to count for Watson. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna have to be Watson. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the Nuggets. Mm, there we go. Okay, so Jamal Murray is gonna pull the Dyson Daniels. Um, go over, soft hedge, stay attached. Brown, don't care about, don't care about Jokic. Do we have Jarrett Allen or Mobley guard him? I feel like, oh my gosh, dude, I don't even. It's gotta be Mobley. I feel like he's gonna get bullied down there because he's not big enough. But Jarrett Allen isn't like, you know, obviously doesn't have the stats of him. Okay, we're just gonna go there, and then we're just gonna say stay attached. I don't know what we're gonna do there. Where's Peyton Watson? Peyton Watson. Who's gonna guard Peyton Watson? Because I have Mobley. It's gonna probably have to be Donovan Mitchell. He's not great defensively, but actually he has a that good of a 3-point rating. I didn't know that. Okay, well then soft edge. Okay, Sim. Okay, game one, game two, game three. Oh my God, that's not good. Frick. Okay, how are we gonna do this then? That doesn't matter because we have to change our thing over here. That's totally not good. Actually, let's just leave his minutes there. Jordan Tyson. Uh, Dean Wade is probably gonna have to pick up his minutes. Okay, up his minutes a bit. Up his minutes a bit. Jordan Tyson's gonna have to get like 32. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay. Wait, let's pull down. Okay. It's gonna have to be um Jarrett Allen now. Okay, that's not good. We honestly might blow this. I'm really scared that we will. Okay, I don't know why my gut just dropped to the ground and thought we were gonna blow this, but Donovan Mitchell leads us to the promised land finally. 32, 5 and 6, two steals, good efficiency. What did the other players average? Jokic averaged 28, 12, 10, 1.8 steals, 1.4 blocks. Jeez. Murray wasn't too shabby either. He averaged less assists than last time though. Dude, Jarrett Allen averaged 21. James Harden averaged 26 and 6 and 8, bro. Holy crap. All right. That's kind of crazy, but whatever. Um, yeah. I mean, that's that's the rebuild for the Cavs, I guess. I mean, it wasn't too hard. Obviously, they were in the East semis this year, but I feel like I mean, we can do another year. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard. We might as well, right? We should have 1 point allocation. Yeah. I can't rescind these guys anymore, but James Harden retires. We'll let him ride off into the sunset. They're not getting off that contract. Um, Al Horford, Jimmy Butler, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kevin Durant, CJ McCollum was on the Nets. LeBron James, Tim Hardaway. We could totally just let him ride off into the sunset and get an extra $50 million back. Should we? No, we're not going to. We're gonna go for it again this year. Hall of Fame, yeah, might as well. See LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, all crazy. LeBron James getting his jersey retired with three different teams. He actually did get his Kevin Durant did get his jersey retired with the Thunder. League meetings. Um, just reject all of them. Okay, draft lottery. No, I didn't get a chance to see it. Okay, so the Thunder have possibility for pick 8. We don't have any picks, obviously, in the lottery. Grizzlies to the Lakers have an opportunity at pick 2. They fell to 4 though. Cleveland, the Suns have our pick this year, and then I don't think we have a pick this year again in the first round, or at least our own pick. Wizards end up with the number 1 pick again. They have the first overall pick this year, right? Pretty sure, yeah. They had Darren Peterson. They ended up with number 1 again? Dang, back-to-back years. Hornets, 76ers end up with third. Jazz, Hawks, Magic end up at 8. Wow, okay. So, some surprises, some surprises. Head coach, no, I need Kenny Atkinson back. Where is... Here we go. Just give him whatever he wants. And assistant GM. Oh, man. Assistant head coach. You're good enough. So, yeah. Okay, they both signed. Nice. Draft combo doesn't really matter. We don't have first round picks. Tyron Stokes, Bruce Branch. Honestly, I think Bruce Branch might be the best one out of this bunch. I'm not a believer in Kevin Williams being number 1 overall pick this next year, or Tyron Stokes. I feel like it's gonna be Bruce Branch, but we shall see. Um, do we have any picks? Yeah, we probably have. Oh, I think we have a high second rounder actually. Nope, not what I want to do. Oh, pick 10 in the second round. It doesn't really matter. Let's just who goes first. Tyron Stokes goes number 1. I guess they have. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Bruce Branch. Oh, a trade. The second overall pick and of swap worse with ours. For Trey that is not a second round. Okay, whatever. They take another center, so I guess they've given up on what's his face. Dude, Bruce Branch is gonna fall to. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we might. Should we trade up? Because Bruce Branch is falling here for I don't know why, but he's definitely falling. We could go up and snag him if we trade with the Jazz. Somehow end up in pick six again. They don't want to. Can I put in any sort of offer that'll entice them? I can't trade away that pick. What about a 2030? I don't want the second rounder. And then we'd have to make space for him. Obviously, I can't trade him. What about Tom? What? I thought I still had him for another year. What about Dean Wade? Nope. What? No. What about just a bunch of second rounders? Nope. What if I give up another first? What? He wasn't involved in the trade. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be able to do this, but I really do want him. If we get a Tyrese Proctor, do you think they'll do it? 'Cause if I give up that second and this second, and then one more second, nope. Okay. What about if I give up this second and this first, and I ask for our second from the next year back and the second? Come on, just give me it. Give me the pick. Give me the pick, dude. Okay. It took like literally all of our draft capital, but we do move up and we're gonna take Bruce Branch. Okay. Sick. He's in BYU. I didn't know that. I felt like he was somewhere else, but whatever. Okay. So I can't believe he fell all the way to six. But I mean, we'll take it. Bruce Branch is going to be 78 overall. Tyron Stokes comes in as the highest. Um, anybody? I did want to see who the Thunder ended up with. They ended up with him. And okay, so nothing insane for the Thunder. We do get Bruce Branch. I don't know how he found a six, but that's a massive W for us. He's gonna decline his player option, which is not great. He accepted his player option, and then we're gonna take Jordan Tyson's team option. Um, this is actually a crazy free agency. Should we have let James Harden retire? I definitely do not want that. So yes, can we get somebody like these guys? No, we cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna go after Donovan Mitchell again. Obviously we have to do that. We have to give him a player option. So we sign him for just 49. No trade clause is kind of crazy. I wish we could get like some like Stephen Curry, but whatever. The Rockets actually put in an offer that he likes, which is not good. Donovan Mitchell is going to agree to come back, renounce his rights. Is Davion Mitchell no longer on the roster? Renounce his rights. That. Yeah, he is not. I'm glad I noticed that because actually, let's give him a 3-year team option. Give him 8.5. Who's this is what I wanted to see. Mavericks are currently the top offer, but the Nuggets will definitely match that. The Warriors, the Bucks, the Lakers are up there. Okay, so should we sign him for like a flat? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so those guys did. He's going back to Spurs. He accepted the Mavericks and Warriors. I don't think the Nuggets will let him sign with Mavericks. So, oh, he did. What? If only Luka Doncic was still there. Stephen Curry goes back to the Warriors. Giannis goes back to the Warriors. Oh, Pistons actually signed Michael Porter Jr. That's actually a really good pickup for them. I don't think we need anything else. I don't think we can even afford anything else, to be honest with you. Marcus Smart. He'll probably regress too much. Maybe like another shooting guard would be fine. Another center, because he's going to regress. Why do I keep hitting that button? Um, Isaiah Stewart's a little short for my liking. Jay Huff. I actually kind of like Luca Garza. Um, that's obviously not Luca Garza. Who's this? Dylan Caldwell. Post defense. We could cut down Cardwell. You know what? Why not? Let's give you that. I guess we can. We do flat. What are the chances you take that? And it's like zero, apparently. Let's just keep going all the way to the last day. Okay. We could actually go. Okay, we'll have to offer him a little bit more money, but for it to be a non-guaranteed, it's fine. I could have gone Paul Reed, but it's kind of whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Dylan Caldwell accepts his deal. Garrett Allen goes down one. Why? Daniels goes up one. James Harden goes down five. We probably should have let him retire. Oh my god. Dean Wade goes down one. Nurkic goes down three. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll see you guys just for the start of the following season then. Okay. So this is how we're gonna be running the lineups from here on out. James Harden's getting 30. Donovan Mitchell's actually we're gonna do that. He's a little bit under his overall used to be. Jordan Tyson, all these guys are gonna get 20 minutes off the bench. Should we actually up that? It's fine, whatever. And then Sion James, we signed to the active roster because we didn't have enough players. But yes, trade block. Um, so we'll add these guys. Don't really plan on moving any of those guys. James Harden can definitely be moved on from. Craig Porter. Sion James. We can't have him. Um, Nurkic. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be running. Uh, yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys for the trade deadline. See if we make any moves. See how we're doing. See what's what. Okay, so here we are for the trade deadline, February 3rd. Um, we have been doing better as of late, but we kind of started off a little slow, which is why we are second in the conference. We've also made a um, game plan decision, I guess. We're starting Bruce Branch at the one instead of James Harden. He's been doing decent, but we just were not winning. And then once I switched that, we started winning again. So we're gonna keep it. Um, I went to the rookie report. Actually, let's look at the rookies. Why not? Who's getting the most rookie minutes? Cameron Williams, Aaron Bradshaw, and then a couple. Who even are some of these guys? How are they getting this many minutes? But then Rich Branch is ninth. But we are averaging the most points per game, which is very good. Um, where's the number one overall pick? No, what? Where is he? Anthony. Oh, Tyron Stokes. There he is. He's averaging 10 minutes a night. How? Whatever. Okay. Well, we're averaging the most points per game, so we actually have a good chance of winning Rookie of the Year. Um, Evan Mobley's averaging the most minutes for us. Donovan Mitchell's averaging the most points. That's a little lower than I would like it to be, and that's somehow higher than I would like it to be. Um, Decent rebounds. Yeah, James Harden's still averaging 8 assists a game. Two steals per game. That's a little lower than I'd like it to be. Why is he playing so many minutes but not doing much of anything with them? Yeah, I just we had a Tyson injury and he just came back, so some of the guys' minutes are back down. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where we are at currently. Um, no, I don't think we need to make any roster moves, so obviously didn't. Jared Allen pulled left bicep player activated. Uh, yeah, he had that, and I made him play through it earlier. Okay, let's look at these voting awards. Luka Doncic, Jamal Murray was up here, John Morant, Scoot's up here, Dylan Harper's up to a 91 already. Dang. Darren Peterson, Trey Young, VJ Edgecombe, Kyrie Irving on the Bucks. Okay. I don't think anything out of the ordinary. Nikola Jokic was hurt. Peyton Watson was up here. All right. So who actually got the part? Is that Peyton's? Jason Tatum, LaMelo, Paulo. We got one in Donovan Mitchell. Um, Nuggets got Jamal Murray. Cooper Flag was up here. Zion Williamson was up here. What? Julius Randle? What? Um, okay. Well, yeah. I guess that's that. Um, I guess I'll see you guys for the end of the season and for the playoffs then, huh? Yeah. So here we are for the end of the season. Some very unfortunate news. Um, Evan Mobley had a stress fracture on his leg, which is not going to be great. Um, it's his season, I know that, but who knows if we might be able to get him for the playoffs? But that's like a huge blow. So that's great. That's just it's wonderful. Just like last time, want to see the award races. Cade Cunningham is actually in the lead for MVP. I'm surprised Nikola Jokic. I guess he's on the Mavs, so the playbook wouldn't be towards him, huh? Evan Mobley was up here again. Again, I don't know how he was averaging 16 points a game, but whatever. How are we not up here? Okay, how did you start suddenly averaging 17 a night? Okay, what? Um, we definitely would have came in second though. Who the heck is that guy? Six man of the year is gonna go to De'Aaron Fox. That's a crazy six man. Uh, what happened to Victor Wembanyama? He had to have died or something, bro. There's no way. Clutch for the year goes to Steph Curry. So yeah. Dude, Victor Wembanyama had to have like died. There's no way he's not up there for defensive player of the year. Yeah, stress fracture. Yeah, he probably got that earlier in the season too. And we lost. That's great. That's wonderful. That's a lovely. That's everything in between. Yeah, coach of the year, executive of the year, and then we did not win cup this year. Any? Nope. Nope. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Simulated play in. Golden State was an eighth seed, dude. They had Giannis and Steph Curry though. What? Okay, so Charlotte moves on, and then Pacers move on. Oh man, we're gonna have to play the Pacers in the first round. That's not good. Philadelphia and Orlando don't make it. Toronto's the fourth seed. Washington makes it. Oh man, I guess it's finally time they put it all together, huh? Okay, so are we just have no hope of getting it? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see this because I want to see how long it's going to take. It should be in here, right? 134 days. Yeah, there's no chance we're gonna get back. Uh, that's great. That's just lovely. Okay. Coaching game plan. Who? Okay. Do we need to play anybody? Who are we restricting these minutes to? So I guess we're gonna have to go seven, huh? Yeah, probably. They're gonna want to start Dean Wade, but that's not gonna happen. And then we're gonna give him Bruce Branch, who's going to start at the point guard for us. Um, or James Harden. James Harden can get 30 minutes a night. No way I'm giving you that much. Oh man, are we really depending on Jarrett Allen to be the co-star? I guess we are, dude. Oh goodness. Okay. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? Okay, we're gonna have to run it like this. And if we don't get it, then we don't get it. You know, I guess. Oh man. Okay, where are the Pacers? Oh, we still have this Nuggets one on. That's not good. Um. Okay. So Tyrese Halliburton is gonna pull the where is he? Dyson Daniels matchup. Go over, soft hedge, and stay attached. Who do they have on the roster this year? Because Siakam is still there. Oh, dude. No, that's actually massive for us. He's hurt. Oh, that's not good. They're both hurt. Okay. Walker's hurt too, but he's day to day. Siakam and Zubac are really the only ones we have to worry about. Dude, that's awesome. That goes so great for us. No wonder they're an 8th seed. Okay. Um, so we don't have to worry about him. Siakam will probably honestly he might pull the Dyson Daniels matchup then. We can have let's just do whatever. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted always, and then Zubac would pull the Jarrett Allen matchup. Okay. Sim through game. Bruce Branch. Oh, do I have to adjust the roster? It's just a sprained toe. Oh man, that's not gonna let me play him. That's great. Why? 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 I guess. I guess. Oh my god, dude. Why can't I play him through that injury? It's just a toe. I forgot about this. We're playing him 28 minutes a night, right? And then that would go there. And, oh, frick, that's not what I wanted. What did I? Whatever, 36. Dude, didn't I just do this? Okay. Go all the way down here to the Pacers. What's the issue? What's the issue here? Does he have to be all the way at the bottom? Is that what the issue is? Huh? I guess so. I'm just gonna simulate the round. Okay, they're coming back. I don't like that. Yeah. Please don't let this go to 7 after we were up 3-0. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. It's gonna go to 7. Are you serious? Are you? Oh my god. That's just lovely. That's just lovely. What do we do? We were up 3-0. How's ah Bruce Branch should be able to play, right? Bruce Branch. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought that was not his name. Dude, the Wade is sucking it up. Um, give him those minutes. Okay. Hopefully lets me play him. Yay, injury is fully healed. That's Daniel's fully healed. Okay. Please just don't lose this game, dude. We're only up by one after one. Okay, starting to pull away. Starting to pull away. Don't let him back in it. Oh my god, we let him back in it, but we did end up winning. Simulate the round. Okay, that's a sweep. That's not a surprise. I don't know how the Pelicans ended up with a 1 seed, but whatever. Um, Minnesota wins in seven. Dallas swept OKC. That's kind of a surprise. And then Sacramento in seven over the Lakers. We won in seven. Oh my God. New York's out in the first round again. Detroit sweeps Washington. Atlanta wins in six over Charlotte. Okay. Okay. That's kind of crazy, but whatever. I'm surprised. Okay, so you got swept first round. Okay, we're facing Toronto. Let's see here. Toronto Raptors. The IQ's playing. He's day to day. Okay, so Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes are going to be their main. Elmer Boy is actually developing decently. Okay, so let's go down here, get rid of this one. All right, so this is how we're running it. I actually want that. Okay, and then we're never getting Evan Mobley back for this playoff run, so that's just great. You know, it's lovely, wonderful. Okay, so IQ. How is Bruce Branch's defense? Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Okay. His proven defense is actually pretty good, so we could put him on IQ. And then, so I guess everybody would just match up. How is his defense? His defense isn't bad, but is he? He's a perimeter defender though. No, yeah, that's not good. Um, I guess everybody's just gonna have to match up across. Bruce Branch would be this way, right? Yeah. We put Dyson Daniels on him. And then Scotty Barnes would pull. I wish we had Evan Mobley, but no. He'd pull. Where is Jaden Tyson? Jakob Pertl, Colin Murray Boyles. Where? Oh, RJ Barrett's technically here, so we can wait. They have Alex Caruso on the team. Okay. So, soft hedge, stay attached. Actually, he doesn't need to stay attached. He should stay attached though. Um, soft hedge, soft hedge. There we go. Okay. So, game one's a win. Oh, that's not good. How much did we lose by? We lost by 12. Game three's a win. We lost by one. Are you joking? Okay, don't let it go to seven. It's going to seven. Oh my God, it's the playoff run this year. Okay, well, with the way this has been going, we should win game seven because we've just been going back and forth. But we're down three. We're down five. That's not good. Oh God, dude. We're down five. We're not coming back. Oh my God, we lost two. We lost by freaking two, bro. Simulate the round. Julius Randle? What? And then Toronto? You're joking, bro. Toronto won? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's it though. You know, Toronto ended up winning, which kind of sad day for us, but whatever. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time as well.